Good morning. I'm Evangelist Geoffrey Mkoya, and I've been reviewing my library of late to find out what kind of books I have. And also I decided to visit some bookshops, and today I'm at Keswick Bookshop, Nakuru branch. It is located at Fitmark Plaza along Kenyatta Lane, just immediately after Boxing Club before you reach Coca-Cola. So I have checked some books and I have sampled several of them, and I have learned that these books are also in my library. First book is called Love and Respect. The second book is called Boundaries in Marriage. I've come across also this book called 5 Love Languages by Carl Chapman. The most powerful book, Answers for Your Marriage. It's also one of the key books of marriage. And the last one is His Needs, Her Needs. First of all, this book, Boundaries in Marriage, it's a book every marriage couple must read, because I've gone through this book several times and it's in my library. And the author talks about several key things that people must understand in marriage. First of all, he said that boundaries can help you to grow your love. And in boundaries, he has singled out some few things. First, feelings. You must understand boundaries of feelings. You must understand boundaries of attitude. You must understand boundaries of behavior. Actually, behavior is the key problem in marriage today, because you try to change your spouse's behavior, but you must understand that you cannot change somebody's behavior. It is you to understand boundaries, where you can go and where you cannot go. Choices, limit, desire, thoughts, value, and talents. But why do I recommend this book? This book talks about boundaries in marriage. And according to Henry Clouds, we have only 3 kinds of boundaries. Number 1, freedom. You must give your spouse freedom. Don't try to infringe somebody's freedom, because it will kill love. Number 2, responsibility. You must understand that you must take responsibility. Be a wife, be a husband. Everybody has a responsibility in marriage. Remember, when the marriage breaks, you may think that a man will be the one to be blamed, but also a wife will be blamed for not holding marriage together. So we all of us will have responsibilities. And the last one is love. When we give somebody freedom, we take up our responsibilities, then love will grow. Second book I want to recommend is Love and Respect. You find that in Christian fraternity, marriages are breaking every day. Why not in Muslim? Why not atheists? Why Christians' marriages are divorcing? Why people are running to cause to divorce? Because they don't understand love and respect. Remember, a husband was created to receive respect, just as God is there to receive glory and honor. And a wife was created to receive love, just as the church is there to receive love from God. So remember, Love and Respect is one of the key books. You can visit bookshop. Probably Keswick Bookshop, they have it, and I have walked around the town looking around other bookshops, but I have found these books at Keswick. Remember also 5 love languages. If you don't understand the language of love, you will not love. Just like there is somebody who said that if you want to get money, you must understand the language of money. Also, if you want to get love, understand the language of love. And according to Carl Chapman, we only have 5 languages of love. And I want to read them for you so that you can understand them. First language, he said, word of affirmation. You must affirm your spouse. Language number 2, quality time. You must give your partner time. Receiving gifts. You must give somebody gifts. A chocolate is not bad, or even just a lollipop. It will make somebody happy. Remember, act of service, physical touch. It is also important to get this book, 5 Love Languages of Love. And the last book I want to recommend, these 2 books also. Answers for Your Marriage. If your marriage is going through turmoil, you are almost to divorce, or maybe you are facing a challenge which you are unable to solve, get this book. It has so many stories about people who try to solve their problems, especially someone who was diagnosed by HIV with HIV/AIDS, and the wife was HIV negative, and they worked together. Though the wife was uneasy, but at the end she came to understand the challenges, and also she helped her husband to go through. So it is called Answers for Your Marriage. And the last book I want to recommend is His Needs, Her Needs. Remember, men have different needs, women have different needs. And I have been reading this book in my library. I realized that sexual needs, men need sex, but women need love. How can you know that somebody needs something? Get His Needs, Her Needs from Keswick Books. Yeah, these books, they are very rare. They are not common on the market. That's why I decided to walk around and see, because I normally stock rare books in my library. So I decided this time to know what kind of bookshops have these books. And I have learned that Keswick Books and Gifts have them. In Nakuru, there are Figmat Plaza, as I told you, this is where I am right now. Also at Nairobi, I'm told they have branches at Bruce House. They have branches at Prestige, Ngong Road. They have a branch also in Mombasa and Sarit Center. Remember, these key books, His Needs, Her Needs, Answers for Your Marriage, 5 Love Languages, Boundaries in Marriage, and the last, Love and Respect. By the key book you can start with, Boundaries in Marriage. Either you are married or you are planning to marry, get this book and read it. It will help you. And if you are single and you are planning to remain single, get this book and read so that you can help those who are married, so that they can live together. It is painful to see a brother or a sister divorce. It is very painful, because when divorce takes place, children are going to suffer, relatives are going to suffer, and the church is going to suffer. And when the church suffers, the nation is going to suffer. Thank you, and see you next time. We'll be reviewing a different kind of books. Remember, I'm Evangelist Geoffrey Mukoya, Free Pentecostal Church. I visit different bookshops in town. Thank you.